Hi everyone. Today we'll learn how to find the square root of a complex number using a solved example. So let's see. Suppose you have to find the square root of 1 plus I. Now we say that this would also be a complex number. So let's take any complex number, say w, and say that the square root of this complex number 1 plus I is equal to w. Now let's see what the working can be. So to solve it, first thing we can do is we can take squares both sides. So this becomes 1 plus I here and this becomes w squared. And now we can sort of open w to see what w is. Now because w is a complex number, we can write w as x plus iy. So let's plug this in our w. So we have 1 plus I is equal to x plus iy whole squared. So understand what our objective is. We're trying to find the values of x and y from this equation. Okay. So let's use the square formula. So this becomes 1 plus I is equal to x squared plus iy whole squared plus 2x into iy. So this becomes 1 plus I is equal to x squared minus y squared, because here it would be I squared into y squared and I squared is equal to minus 1 plus 2i xy. Now we can compare the real part and the imaginary part of both the numbers. So we can separate out the real part and the imaginary part. So from here we get that a complex number whose root we were trying to calculate is equal to w, which is some x plus iy. And on separating the real and imaginary parts, we get the real part here and imaginary part here. The real part is 1 is equal to x squared minus y squared, and the imaginary part was I, and on the right hand side it was 2i xy. So now let's solve both the equations simultaneously. Understand this, we have two equations and we have two variables x and y. So we should be able to get the values of x and y. So let's solve the imaginary part first. We can cancel out I from both sides to get us 1 is equal to 2xy. From this we get a relation between y and x. So y here becomes 1 by 2x. And let's plug this relation right here. And let's try to get the whole equation in terms of x, so we can find the value of x. So this becomes 1 is equal to x squared minus 1 by 2x whole squared, because y is equal to 1 by 2x. And here when we try to square it up, we'll get this is 1 divided by 4x squared. So we'll multiply the entire equation by 4x squared. So we get 4x squared is equal to 4x squared into x squared minus 1. And so let's now focus on this equation, because this will give us the value of x. So we have this equation and we have this relation right on top, 1 by 2x is equal to y. So when we bring 4x squared on this side, we get that 4x squared whole squared, because that's x squared into x squared minus 4x squared minus 1 is equal to 0. Now this is a quadratic equation, but the quadratic equation is not on x, but it is on x squared. So first we'll get the value of x squared, and from that we'll get the value of x. So let's use the quadratic equation formula to find the roots. So we have quadratic formula as x is equal to minus b plus minus under root b square minus 4ac divided by 2a. Now here our b is minus 4, our a is 4, and our c is minus 1. So let's use the formula. So we get our x squared, because that is the root, x squared. So x squared is equal to 4, because it's minus b. So minus of minus 4, 4, plus minus under root of b square, so that's 16, minus 4 into a, which is 4, into c, which is minus 1, divided by 2 of a. So that's 2 into 4. Now here 4 into 4 becomes 16, minus 1 into minus is plus, so this becomes 16 plus 16. So this is 4 plus minus under root 16 plus 16 divided by 2 into 4. Now under root 16 is 4, so this is 32. So we can take 4 outside to give us that this is 4 plus minus 4 under root 2 divided by 2 into 4. Now we can cancel 4 from both the numerator and the denominator. And this gives us that x squared is equal to 1 plus minus root 2 divided by 2. So this is what is the value of x squared. Now understand here the left hand side is positive because this x squared. right? So here also we have to find the positive term. Because root 2 is 1.4, we can't take 1 minus 1.4 because this will make this a negative term. So we can only take 1 plus root 2 divided by 2, right? And now to find the value of x, we have to take the under root both sides to give us that x is equal to plus minus under root of 1 plus root 2 divided by 2. Now, this video is going to be calculation heavy, so it is recommended that you take your pen and paper with you and do this working with me. So fine, we got the value of x, and now we have the relation of x with y. So from this value and from this relation, we'll also get the value of y. So let's take it here. We'll put our x here now, and we'll use the relation. So here y is equal to 1 divided by 2x. So that's half into 1 by x. Right? This is our x. So 1 plus root 2 under root would go in the denominator and root 2 would go in the numerator to give us that this becomes plus minus 1 by 2 into root 2. This is this root 2 coming up divided by under root 1 plus root 2. And plus minus is there on the outside because x is plus minus. Okay. So now let's simplify this. So here 2 and root 2. Root 2 is a factor of 2, so it gets cancelled to give us that plus minus 1 by root 2 because 2 is equal to root 2 into root 2. And now what is left is 1 divided by root of 1 plus root 2. And now to simplify this, the best method is to rationalize it because we have irrational terms in the denominator. We want to bring it to the numerator. So we'll just rationalize, and we'll rationalize it by multiplying it by root 2 minus 1 whole under root divided by whole under root 2 minus 1. So what this does is, this becomes b plus a and this becomes b minus a. So the product of this would be b squared minus a squared. Here b is root 2 and a is 1. And that whole is under square root. So our term here would be, it will be plus minus 1 by root 2 into the denominator would be square root of root 2 whole squared minus 1 whole squared, and the numerator will come just as this. So our numerator is under root 2 minus 1 and the denominator is under root 2 squared minus 1 squared. Now root 2 squared is 2, 1 squared is 1. So 2 minus 1 is 1. So the denominator is just 1. And so the final value of y we get as under root of root 2 minus 1 divided by under root of 2, and that is plus minus, right? So we get our y from this relation, and we can simply write it as, because square root is there both on numerator and denominator, as under root of root 2 minus 1 divided by 2. Now do you see how similar it is with x? Because the x is just root 2 plus 1 divided by 2 whole under root. Y is root 2 minus 1 divided by 2 whole under root. Right? So finally we got our values of x and y. But is that it? Can we say that this is the answer, this is the square root of 1 plus I? No, because we have plus minus here, we don't know which signs to put. So for that, again we'll take the help of the previous relation, which was y is equal to 1 by 2x, which gives us that xy is equal to half. So from that we know that xy is positive. Right? And since xy is positive, we can't take plus here and minus here, or minus here and plus here. Both of them has to be of the same sign. Either both of them is plus or both of them is minus, because xy is greater than 0. So we have both together positive or negative. So now the two roots that we get would be 1 considering both of them as positive and 1 considering both of them as negative. So our w, which is the square root, would be 1 plus root 2 divided by 2 whole root plus whole root 2 minus 1 divided by 2 I, because this is y and this is x. And now this would be either plus or minus. So our first root would be just both of them as plus, whereas our second root would be both of them as minus. And these are the two square roots of our complex number 1 plus I. And if we only need to find the positive square root, then it would be this. So that's all for today. Thank you.